Now we're going to take a look at the circle of fifths. A circle of fifths is a diagram that helps us know the number of sharps in a key and what they are. So as you can see, we put C in the middle at 12 o'clock because in the key of C major there are no sharps or flats. And then if we go clockwise, we go in the order of sharps, and then if we go counterclockwise, we go in the order of flats. So first let's go clockwise for sharps. Now the reason this is called a circle of fifths is because every key we're in, we move by a perfect fifth interval. So as you can see, C to G is a perfect fifth, G to D is a perfect fifth, D to A is a perfect fifth, A to E is a perfect fifth, E to B is a perfect fifth, B to F sharp is a perfect fifth, and then finally F sharp to C sharp is a perfect fifth. And as you can see, we have no sharps or flats in C to all 7 sharps in the key of C sharp major. So if I go from C to G, which is a perfect fifth, now I'm in the key of G major, and G major is going to have 1 sharp. And we know, since we talked earlier about the order sharps, it's going to be F sharp. So all my notes in the key of G major is going to be natural except F sharp, which means I have G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, and G. And that's my G major scale. If you want to double check, you can use the whole, half, whole, half formula, and you can see that it fits. Then if I go a perfect fifth from G, I would get D, and then in the key of D major, I would have 2 sharps. The first sharp I already know is going to be F sharp. Then the next sharp is going to be C sharp, because remember, the fat cats go down alley eating bugs, so cats is the second. So in the key of D major, I have 2 sharps, and I know that it's going to be F sharp and C sharp. So in the key of D major, the notes are D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, and D. And if you write that out, and if you look at the pattern, it fits the whole, half, whole, half formula as well. This is an easier way, once you memorize this, to get to a key signature in terms of writing out a major scale or putting it in the music instead of going back and doing the whole step, half step formula. And then it goes on, if we have a fifth away from D, we get A, and the key of A major is going to have 3 sharps, and the sharps is going to be F, C, and G. And if we go a perfect fifth away from A, we get E, which is going to have 4 sharps, which is F, C, G, and D. So those are my 4 sharps in the key of E major, all the way until we get to C sharp, which all the letters are sharp. Now, if we look at the flats, it works the same way, but we got to remember the saying for flats backwards. So the first flat we're going to have in a key signature is going to be a B flat. So in this case of F, it's going to be B flat. So my F major scale is going to be F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E, and F. And then if I go to this way, I'm going to get B flat. So if I go clockwise, I'm going in the fifths. If you go counterclockwise, you go in fourths. So F to B flat is a perfect fourth. Remember, inversions. So now, if I'm in the key of B flat major, I'm going to have 2 flats. The first one is going to be B flat, and the second one is going to be E flat. So now I have B flat, C, D, E flat, F, G, A, and B flat. And that is the notes in my B flat major scale. Or if I decide to write a key signature for it, I would just write B flat and E flat in the beginning of the music, and then I know that I'm in the key of B flat major. And it goes all the way across until we reach C flat, which is all 7 flats. So C flat, D flat, E flat, F flat, G flat, A flat, B flat, and C flat, which is my C flat major scale. Now, the reason why I put these three keys inside the circle is because I want to indicate and let it know that this is what we call enharmonic key signatures. Remember, enharmonic is same pitch but a different name. So C sharp is the same as D flat, F sharp is the same as G flat, and B is the same as C flat. If I'm in the key of B, I have 5 sharps. But if I'm in the key of C flat, I have 7 flats. They are different key signatures, but the pitches still sound the same. So how it's being used depends on the context. But as you can see here, it's probably easier to use the key of B sharp major versus C flat because I would deal with only 5 sharps versus 7 flats. So these 6 keys right here are enharmonic. And that's why I put these inside the circle.